Alright, so today, guys, I want to touch on a very touchy subject, joining the military. And when I say that I'll be touching on that subject, I'm not talking about the procedures and the processes. I'm talking about how it makes you view some things differently and other people differently. So the first thing I'll be talking about is how it makes you view some things differently. For example, recently I joined the United States Army. I went to MEPS. I swore in. I took my oath at the ceremony and everything. And even though I still have 2 weeks before I ship out to basic training, these 2 weeks, the closer and closer I get to getting ready to go to the Army Reception Battalion, and the closer and closer I get to shipping out, the more and more I look at the American flag differently. The more and more I view veterans differently than I have before, and the more and more I look at my fellow soldiers in uniform differently than I did before. And that's one thing that the military does to people, is once you join or you're getting ready to ship out to basic training, it changes your perspective on a lot of things. It changes your perspective on the true definition of freedom, on the true definition of honesty and integrity and honor. Now, like I said, I haven't even hit basic training yet. I still got 2 weeks before I go down to MEPS again and get shipped out. But like I said, now I'm holding freedom near and dear to me. I look at freedom differently than I did before. I view freedom as a true privilege, one that is fought for, and one that many have died for. One that many people have given their lives for, and one where a lot of blood was shed so that you and I could be free. If you look at the true definition of the American flag and the definition behind the stars and stripes, the red stripes mean the blood that was shed for this nation. The white stripes stand for the purity of the nation. The stars obviously stand for the 50 states. And the blue behind the stars stands for the valor behind the soldiers. That's the true definition of the colors of the American flag. And I bet a lot of you didn't know that. I mean, I didn't know that until I started doing my research. So, and guys will probably do the same thing to you. Closer and closer you get to shipping out for basic, the more and more you look at your freedom and the flag and other people in uniform differently. And it really changes your mindset and your perspective a lot. I mean, it does. But I just wanted to make this video to show y'all like how it changes people. I mean, that's all I gotta say. But I mean, for those of you who are currently signing up, going to MEPS, and for those of you who, like me, are just waiting to be shipped out to basic training, I'm sure y'all can all agree on this statement that I've made in this video. Alright, but that's all I got to say.